How are you doing? In this video today, we are going to talk about 3 ways that I deal with anxiety or releasing some sort of worries. Now, first of all, thank you so much to those of you who reached out after yesterday's video. Yes, I was quite emotional, and I think that's just a normal feeling, and that's okay to feel that. I am going to ask you today, well, first of all, we're going to talk about 3 things that I think might be good tools for anxiety and relieving worries and like feeling stressed. But first of all, just really quickly, I am going to record today another guided meditation. This has gone down really well, and I absolutely love the fact, oh, look at him. Oh, I'm going to put in number 4 actually, fuss the dog or fuss any pets you can have. It's been such a good anxiety reliever. So yeah, I'm going to record a guided meditation today around this subject as well. So I hope that you get something from that. But I am going to be doing more of those. So please do leave your suggestions in the comments box on what you'd like to see in the way of guided meditation. And if you don't know what that is, then basically it's something where you're going to meditate for a purpose, for something, you know, you'll relax at the same time, but also it's to like visualize something. And I really love making them, so do leave comments down there. Also, if you're new to this channel, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, because so many of you watch. I've just clicked over 1 million views on this channel. Can you believe that? That is absolutely crazy, and it makes me feel so blessed. But majority of you are not subscribed, because we only have just over 2,000 subscribers. And I really want my silver play button. Okay, so first things first, which is inspired by, I'm not going to name her, but you know who you are, is talking about journaling. Now, journaling for me is my absolute go-to for getting everything out. It's kind of like a brain dump. And in the writer world, we sometimes call it morning pages. So what that can be, you can write it however you want with morning pages. You can write it away on the keyboard, you can just do it on your phone even, or you can do what I do, keep a diary. And this has got my innermost secrets. It's for my eyes only. Now, I don't hold back anything in here. I literally, those extra bits of paper are where I just didn't have enough pages on the day, so I write it on some plain paper. This is, look, 2020, what a year. It, like I say, it's for my eyes only. I don't hold back. I put down whatever I'm feeling in this. I write about whoever I just write anything that I'm feeling, whether it's really out there kind of feeling or I don't know, I just get everything out, and it does feel so much better. Now, the greatest thing about this is you can look back on it. Like if I was to, let me just see if there's anything I can share. Okay, I will actually share this. Yeah, I'm going to actually share this. So there's another video coming up, and I wrote, this was in the middle of February. I've been bleeding and I don't know why. Now there is a whole video series to come up about that, because I feel I want to really, in fact I need to contact someone today. I really want to get on to the whole checking your cervix and going for your smear test thing. So I've written that on there, don't know why. So now I can look back and think, oh my God, I was really worried at that time, but now I know that I'm okay. So you know what I mean? So and then I was on a course in the afternoon for memoir writing. I decided my story really is worth writing. It was a nice feeling. So the cute as that was, I obviously gone through a period of time of thinking, I'm not sure about sharing this story, and then now I can look back on that and think I had that worry then, but I did write it, I did publish it, and it was a flipping well bestseller. So when you can look back, you can think all these worries and fears that you had at the time, and then you think, no, well, that was all right, or that worked out okay, or that worked out for the best of something. And I just think looking back over your journals is really good, and the therapy of writing it is, it's just brilliant. So something else that I do, which is a new thing, is I've started sharing on Instagram. I'm going to show you just on here while I'm talking. I started sharing my 3 things I'm grateful for each morning. Now this was inspired by the lovely Megan Grubb, and she starts to do hers on Instagram each morning. And what I like about it is it gets your creative brain flowing, because much as it might look quite straightforward and simple, I sit there and think about which font I'm going to use, which colour the photograph kind of inspires. So for today's one that I put up, I felt like the font wanted to be kind of orangey kind of thing, and what font am I going to use, and what am I actually grateful for. And if you start off by thinking I'm really grateful for this or that, it does make you think about the positives. So normally I do that before I get out of bed, but today I did something new actually, which was lovely. My phone was on airplane mode and I got straight up out of bed, left it on airplane mode, made my coffee and journaled and had a bit of time with just me, without the world, just me, lit my candles, and then when I switched my phone on, I was kind of ready for it, do you know what I mean? So that was really nice. But yeah, so sharing those 3 things I'm grateful for, and you don't have to do it publicly, but I like making those little Instagram posts. And you can see them on my Instagram if you want, the links are down there. They're in the what do you call it? Highlights, that's it. And the third thing, obviously, there's so much, isn't there? I think it's very good if you can reach out to somebody and have a good old chat with nothing, you know. I think we always filter a little bit when we're talking to somebody, but if you can have somebody where you can be really open and as honest as you can, without being judged, and you know that they're not going to judge you, I think that that's such a nice thing. So turning to a friend is a great one. I think there's so many more. Perhaps we'll do another one of these videos because there is so much more you can talk about in relation to sort of relieving your anxiety. Now, obviously, if you've got suggestions for the other viewers and you want to leave them in the comments down there, let's get this conversation going, because at the moment we're all feeling a little bit like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? How are we going to deal with this? Life's going to be so different, and you know, at the moment we've been through it once and we was like, okay, this is what we've got to do, we can do this, we can crack on. And now we're like, oh blimey, we've been there before, we're here again, we didn't like it then, we're not going to like it now, it's also winter, so we can't sit in the garden, and you know, it's just a little bit like so yeah, let's just hold hands and get through it. I do feel a lot better today, and I think, like I say, my little morning routine really helped today. So absolutely. And also there's another thing I said to you on yesterday's video about taking your vitamins. So with my Crohn's disease, I'm really sensitive to certain things and certain foods and stuff, and when I eat one way, my brain feels better, when I eat the other way, my brain feels worse. So maybe tap into that sort of thing. But I am planning probably next year to release a journal, which is going to be, you can detail all your foods and thoughts and feelings and liquids that you've taken in, and symptoms of tummy things. That's what I plan to do next year, which will be amazing. Hopefully, let's look forward to that. So yes, there's lots to look forward to, and we need to try and keep that in mind, that we will be okay, but equally, like I say, recognise, like I said in yesterday's video, it's okay to feel how you're feeling, whatever that is. It's okay not to be okay. So take care of you. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. I've got loads of editing to do, which I'm really excited for, and I'm also going to record, like I say, that guided meditation, which is super exciting. I absolutely love that. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.